Here we go with another manga chapter review, and today we are reading Mashle, Magic, and Muscle, chapter 59. But if you want to watch the anime, it's episode 6, season 2. If you want to watch it. But let's just dive in. Okay, so it starts off with Mash and Margaret making it to the final exam to become the Divine Visionaries. So they're face to face in the ring, and Margaret starts with a sound spell, and Mash tries to punch through it, but it pretty much phases through him and causes his ears to pop. Margaret, of course, taunting Mash by saying, his powers aren't a parlor trick because he tried something so basic. But Mash couldn't hear, and because his ears pop, remember? But Margaret goes in with another attack, seeing how it appears that he has the upper hand. But Mash blocks, and with this one, it sends him back. The crowd feels bad for a magicless Mash, but he already thinking of the next move. Seeing how Margaret attacks are causing internal damage, and even Margaret himself is disappointed that Mash isn't what he thought he'd be. And I feel like that's a common thing with ultra cool protagonists in any typical series of anime. But yeah, let's get back to it. So Margaret lets off another attack to finish it off, but the spell had a different name: Surround Orchestra. It's showing a bunch of old vinyl players around him, and it starts to play a sound. Everyone is scared what they'll see after the attack, but all you see is dust from the attack. And as everyone is convinced that Margaret wins, but he noticed, and later the crowd then noticed as well, that Mash wasn't there. Out of nowhere, Margaret is neck deep in the ground. And everyone is shocked and confused, but Mash pops up out of the ground, dusts himself off, and like it's just a workout. The crowd and Margaret is trying to figure out how did he dodge it. But Finn saw it all. He saw that Mash tunneled underneath the ground right before the sound could hit. And the sound wave's isolation lowers once it comes into contact with the ground. But surprisingly, the fact that came about is that Mash traveled faster than speed of sound. So Mash is going in for a kick like Messi. And now everyone is shocked that Mash is seemingly defeating Margaret and starts pummeling him into the ground. Everyone in the crowd is thinking that he's maybe going too far, but Calgo is the only one that's thinking this is necessary to win against Margaret. But Margaret unleashes his full power, and that's the end of the chapter. So let me know right now under the comments down below, what do you think of the manga? If you already watched the anime, did you enjoy? Do you want more? Because I enjoyed this series a lot, honestly. So with that, like, comment, subscribe. See you later.